Hey, world. Man, I just got to get this light right. Un momento, por favor. There we go. Hey, world. This is Ben. Welcome to come back to another video. Man. This video here pretty much validates why I say, professional athletes are, pretty much long-term scholarship guys. Because it's not an accident that 78% of those guys that after 5 years, they broke. And you got to ask yourself, what's up with that? Okay. But this is the reason why I say, it has to be some type of conspiracy, or it has to be it doesn't make sense why we don't hear more of these stories that I'm about to talk about. And before I get started, I want to let you know the guy's name is Robert Smith. He's a venture capitalist in California, hedge fund manager, which actually means that what he does, he invests in technology companies, okay, and make millions and millions of dollars on these particular investments. And that's why, guys, I've been telling you about paying yourself first and saving your money, but so you can have an opportunity to get into this game. See, because you don't have to go to college to do this, right? And what Mr. Robert Smith is going to be doing, you have to really ask yourself, all you guys that are fans of Stephen Curry, and I'm talking about my youngsters, all my youngsters going to buy Stephen Curry shoes and LeBron shoes and Jordan shoes, okay? Buying all these guys' shoes, making them millions and millions of dollars. But like I told you, it's something to that. It's something to the fact that, they give us the narrative that all these guys come from humble beginnings or poverty-stricken environments, and they rise up to the top to be, professional athletes or entertainers, and actors, quote-unquote celebrities. Afro-melanated people. But why isn't it that it's 2019 that we get to talk about a story like I'm going to talk about now? All right? And if you read my title, the title says, "Where are the celebrities?" Okay? Where are the celebrities? Thank you, Mr. Smith. And how is he able to do this? Because of him paying himself first and having generational wealth. Because his family, which we're going to get into the video, his family has prepared him financially, educationally, with the tools to be successful. Right? Because remember, in order to understand finance and how to gain wealth, you have to either come from wealth or you have to learn and have someone mentor you about having to get it. It just don't happen overnight. And you have to have a discipline. You have to have a conviction and a definiteness of purpose for it to happen, okay? So let's get into the story real quick, guys. This is a billionaire, an Afro-melanated billionaire who's going to pay off the entire 2019 graduating class of Morehouse, all their student loan debt. Check this out.
On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put
First of all, he said on behalf of the 8 generations of his family that's been in this country. Now, Mr. Smith, and go ahead and do your research. He's not a young fella. And so for him to talk about for him to be the 8th generation, that means his family been, successful for a long time. Now, if they haven't been successful for a long time, they put into him the mental capacity to get to where he is now. So that's 8 generations, family. Let's keep it going.
a little fuel in your bus.
Let's go back.
On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. Now, I've got the alumni over there, and this is the challenge to you, alumni. This is my class, 2019. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans.
Okay, his family was making a grant to eliminate the whole entire class of 2019's student loans. And it's in the millions. Now, he didn't say, I'm going to eliminate the debt. He says, my family is going to eliminate the debt. All right. Now you look up what he does. Like I say, he's an investor. And that's why I tell you, pay yourself first. And like I say, right now with Trump, with the trade wars with China, which is a facade. I mean, if you look at what the stock market is doing because of the trade wars, that tells you right there that, in the meantime, it's going to be something to really look forward to if you pay yourself first. The war with Iran, the impending war with Iran, okay? And if it's not a war with Iran, it's going to be some type of conflict where it's going to disrupt or going to require military assistance or more military intervention, which means, you have to, you purchase more military equipment, you know what I'm saying? It costs more to send those ships and it costs more to send those planes over there, okay? Government spending. Federal Reserve is going to get involved, start raising interest rates because they've been at the bottom for so long. So once the interest rates rise, it's going to be a wrap. So my whole point is this. Here's a man that's made billions of dollars by investing, right? Investing. And here he is finna pay off the loan. Because remember I told you in my prior videos, we got $1.7 trillion in student loan debt. And here's one billionaire, Afro-melanated, is going to pay off the entire student loan debt of the class of 2019 at Morehouse University, which is a predominantly Afro-melanated college, or is a historically black university. So Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, all these so-called athletes and stars and entertainers, Cardi B, all these, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, why are you guys with all the money you have? Why aren't you guys making it, easier for our youngsters, okay, to get out from under that? Because remember, a nation looks out for itself. And so to have all these millionaires that you guys continue to be consumers and purchase their music, purchase their shoes, do all of this, and don't get anything in return, I think it's cognitive dissonance. When you have a guy like Mr. Smith, who's an investor, okay, has billions of dollars, and his family is going to, just pay off the loan of all the 2019 class of university graduates at Morehouse. Okay, these are the real heroes. I mean, if you're talking about a nation, we should know his name, just like we should know Otis Boykin, Garrett Morgan, Lewis Latimer, okay, Benjamin Banneker, and go all the way back to Imhotep, okay? And I'm gonna come back with another video because it's really crazy that we know all the Greek gods, but don't know the Kemetic gods that look like us. You dig? Okay? So family, I just want to come back with a quick video to give props to Mr. Smith because I think that's a beautiful thing because see, these are the people I want to recognize. Entertainers and professional athletes that have scripted outcomes of your games, entertainers that are singing other people's songs, reading other people's scripts, and these are the people that we quote unquote call celebrities instead of people like Mr. Smith. Come on, man, it's cognitive dissonance. All right? Well, family, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Push the notification button so you know when I'm dropping another video. Be going live pretty soon again. But in the meantime, between time, may the Most High inside to bring you joy. And big ups, Mr. Smith. And being Willis out of 5,000.